We're talking about here a problem on page 45 in section 1.5, number 23. And so the problem tells us that we have a circle of radius 2 centered at the origin, and there's a point on the circle at -1, comma, square root of 3. Part A asks us to find an equation of the line through the origin and that point -1, square root of 3. So we know the origin has coordinate 0, 0. So using our -1, square root of 3 and 0, 0, we can find the slope between those. So I'm going to take the y coordinate, square root of 3 minus 0, and -1, the x coordinate, minus 0. And so that will give us square root of 3 over -1, or negative square root of 3. Let me write a better square root of 3. So that is our slope. Then we can take our point, and I would just do the quickest, easiest, which is point slope form. So if you remember, point slope form is just y minus the y coordinate, which is square root of 3, is equal to the slope, which we just said was negative square root of 3, times x minus the x coordinate, -1, makes that an x plus 1, and that qualifies as an equation of the line through the origin and the point -1, square root of 3. Now part B asks us to find an equation of the tangent line to the circle. So a tangent line to the circle is going to look like this blue line up here. And from your geometry days, you know that a radius drawn to a tangent line is perpendicular. So really what we're doing is trying to find a line perpendicular to that line we just found over here. So the slope of the line we just found was negative square root of 3. So the slope of a line perpendicular to that is going to be the negative reciprocal, which is going to be 1 over square root of 3. We should probably rationalize that to get the radical out of the denominator by multiplying top and bottom by square root of 3. Then we can pick either of the 2 points, -1 square root of 3 or 0, 0. 0, 0 is a nice one to pick because it's on the y-axis. So that's telling us that the y-intercept is 0. And so our line is going to be y equals mx plus b, which is going to be just square root of 3 over 3x. And that is our line. Hope that helps.